Peace. Namaste. What up, though? Wagwan was cracking. Today on the internet, I got a somewhat of a controversial topic. Do you think the Christmas carol, Jingle Bells, is racist? Apparently, some people do, especially Joy Reid, who was used to be on NBC, right? NBC. I got them correct. Make sure I got all my information correct. MSNBC. There's a difference. Bang bang. MSNBC. She used to be host on that. I found two different excerpts from it too. Two different pages. They gave an explanation of what they feel happened. One of them is mad biased. Them niggas do not fuck with her apparently. And which one is this? The Western Journal apparently. Whoever did that does not. They're not too fond of Shorty, of this woman. So yeah, I'm about to read both, see what differences they say on there. I just peeped just now. Be it. I personally, I was never a huge Christmas fan. Honestly, I'm a Grinch. I'm a Scrooge. Fuck Christmas. Big ups for the family aspect, getting together. I will see y'all in a minute. We here, hug, eat food, most definitely. However, I was never huge on Christmas though. I got my Christmas shit ruined when I was young. In Detroit. Baltimore, Santa. One Jolly. But nah, let's get to it. Without further ado, let's learn something new. Alright, bong. So yeah, Jingle Bells is racist. Joy Reid sparks war on Christmas with controversial post. Big ups to Joy Reid. Also, apparently, before I read any of this, I personally don't think it's too far fetched. I've skimmed. I just seen it and I was like, all right, let me go look it up real quick. And I saw both of these, so I put them up. I didn't read all the way through yet. However, I don't think it's too far fetched. A lot of things in history are most definitely racist shit. Not a sensitive individual, not a snowflake. I'm a realist. A lot of things came from the trauma of our people. A lot of things is just anti-black. Not everything in the world, no, but a lot of things are most certainly. Hell yeah. Let's get to it. What do you call what's something? Angel food cake. What color is that? White. Devil's food cake. What color is that? Black. The great shark is what color? White. However, that killer whale, black. You don't want to be blackballed. You don't want to be blacklisted. Don't call me a hotel. Don't say I'm getting too deep. I'm just talking, man. I just be saying shit sometimes. All right, let's get to it. Matter of fact, one more thing again. I know I said one more thing a minute ago. We 3 minutes in. But fuck it, you get information. I'll put the time mark somewhere here, somewhere, so you know if you want to skip out of this. I'm talking. If you don't believe Christmas or some of the carols could be racist, look up Zwarte Piet. I think it's White. Yeah, Zwarte Piet. If you ever seen this show Atlanta, it was made by Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. You know the episode I'm referring to. Yeah, it's there are some things in the history that are pretty weird. They said apparently it was like the little helpers that was helping them. These little helpers, the little slave niggas, man. All right, again, let's get to it for real this time. Former MSNBC host Joy Reid has just released a controversial statement and has essentially reignited the so-called war on Christmas. Fuck Christmas. In their statement, Reid claims that the beloved Christmas song Jingle Bells is racist and is tied to minstrel shows. She also claimed the song mocks black people. The claim from Reid has sparked another round of debate on how American interprets history and cultural references. It's true. Reid posted a video to her 1.3 million followers on her Instagram account. In this video, you can see the original poster wearing a Christmas sweater and a Santa hat, and standing on the street in Medford, Massachusetts. He is standing next to a plaque marking the location where composer James Lord Pierpont, funny name, also wrote the tune back in 1850. Alright, let's see this real quick. Alright. The volume. There we go. He was broke, needed quick cash, so he tuned into The hugely profitable world of minstrel show. This is also true. The minstrels were the biggest form. Actually, to this date, matter of fact, minstrel shows were and still is the biggest form of entertainment. If you don't know what a minstrel show is, when they put on blackface, they put the giant smiles on their faces, and they made fun of African Americans, people that were previous slaves. They made fun of them. Just yeah, it was huge. And to this day, matter of fact, a form of that still does go on in how our media is portrayed, but that could be a different topic. Like how we see certain things promoted through the culture, you know. Yeah, the minstrel show continues, but let's proceed. Song first called "The One Horse Open Sleigh" debuted with blackface in Oldwell. So yeah, the first time they even played it had blackface, even more so now. All right, Devil's Advocate. He could have put it in a minstrel show because that was the biggest thing at that time, and everybody hated niggas. So fuck them niggas. But regardless, it does have racial beginnings. Well, actors, yeah, and Burnt Cork used the song to mock and caricature black people trying to participate in one of their activities. Yeah, the racist comic, the Laughing Darky, yeah. Plus other minstrel works like Kitty Crow. So he was in multiple of the minstrel shows. Yeah, of course, getting money. Kitty Crow and the Colored Coquette. Really refers to black people's niggers and darkies. The song as Jingle, he changed the name to Jinglebells. Removing the dedication to the minstrel hall. Wise individual, yeah. This is a war people on abandoned his family who were northern abolitionists and enlisted. There were sacrifice songs to rouse men from slavery. Sound of racist words in the song was whitewashed, and happy myths about its creation became popular. Yeah, it's nothing new. Began the mockery of black people. Learn something new, please go. Yeah, go follow on the videos. I'm not on Instagram right now, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, to receive fully about mine. Damn, how do I go back? No, how do I go back, bruv? Oh, cool. Alright. Wow. So yeah, do your research. However, it's not the visual of the video that caused the uproar, but the captions visible on the screen that reads that the site commemorates a racist Confederate soldier who wrote the song and makes fun of black people. The caption in the video claimed that the original idea behind the song was for white people in blackface to perform the song. Dude, putting on blackface by white performers is a practice that equates to the denigration of African American people. The video resurfaces references historian Kyna. I want to look her up now. In her 2017 research, Hamill explores the complex history of American theater and slavery. There is a specific relationship between slavery and the practice of blackface minstrel, which influenced a lot of popular entertainment at the time. The research also claims that Pierpont later renamed the song Jinglebells in 1859. I'm dyslexic sometimes. So, hey man, let me alone. Tourette's too, a little bit. The video posted by Reid then goes to allege that he abandoned his family, which he did, and joined the Confederate Army and wrote war songs. There are a few references to black people in the song, as per Hamill, like the phrase "laughing all the way," which could potentially link at the term "laughing darky." Reid then added our own caption in the video saying that American history is a horror show, which is she's not incorrect, and added exclamation points emojis. The social media's response to this post was swift. Many of her followers and other users have ridiculed the notion that the Jinglebells is a racist song and it's written to make fun of black people. Wow. One user next wrote, "People should start blasting Jingle Bells all the way." Oh, wrong. Joy Reid. One user next wrote, "People should start blasting Jingle Bells all day long around Joyless Reid." Joyless Reid is crazy. Another posted, OMG, the mental gymnastics this requires is mind-boggling. Believe it or not, nobody cares if you're black. This is a favorite and very well-known Christmas carol. Again, a lot of things in history are racist as shit. You saying nobody cares if you're black? A lot of people are dying at an alarming rate, and I don't want to hear that bullshit in the comments or anywhere saying, "Oh, black on black crime." Don't do that. First and foremost, wherever you are, that's who dies. Let me rephrase that. You kill what you're around. In Caucasian communities, the murder rate is Caucasian on Caucasian crime. So in African American communities, Afro Americanos, it's gonna be black on black crime at the majority, the same way. That's a dumbass concept people be bringing up. But yeah, nah. Yeah, a lot of things in history were most definitely race-based. Critics of Reid's video allege that she is simplifying and sensationalizing the history and is trying to transform scholarly examinations into cultural wars. No, she most likely has points. However, Reid didn't conduct the research herself. Exactly. The claims that Jingle Bells has a racist origin can be traced to the studies of Hamill and others. The research shows the tell studies of minstrel show and blackface in popular culture. Reid has since deleted the video. I should have kept it up. The uproar around the video shows how history will always have controversies woven into many chapters. I like this one. Again, this wasn't biased. It said what the facts were. It showed both sides. She said, alright, apparently these were facts from the video. There were other researchers as well who said that who brought up the same topic, that it had a racist tone to it. And she went along. But this one though, what was the word? Very dismissing of shit. She's back for the holidays. Former MSNBC host Joy Reid claims Jinglebells is racist. Alright, that's okay so far. Joy Reid's back, baby. I don't know, I like how you starting this shit. And just as insane as ever. So off the bat, the name calling. I mean, you're insane. You're crazy. Is that really that is that professional? Let's proceed. In the holiday special from the canceled former MSNBC host, made sure to put that up too, the canceled former MSNBC host. And must hate shorty. Reid posted a bizarre theory that Jingle Bells, the song we all know and love, is actually racist. It's a form of manipulation as well too. You could put beloved song, but you put that we all know and love. Nah, man, I never liked Jingle Bells. You're assuming. Don't assume. It's part of the 4 agreements. According to the Wednesday report from the New York Post, Reid shared the video with her 1.3 million followers on Instagram. It begins with Kilo Green, a creator with pronouns in his bio, and a mission to expose historical injustice. And that's hilarious, but fuck you, in front of the plaque in Massachusetts, where James Lord Pierpont is purported to have composed a song back in 1850. Alright, this is where a racist Confederate soldier wrote Jingle Bells to make fun of black people, and that's its origin in bigoted minstrel show that were popular at the time. A caption reads, "Green looks in disdain at the plaque." Disdain. The video captions go on to post to Pierpont. I'm blind. The video captions go on to claim Pierpont, whose nephew grew to be a legendary financier, J.P. Morgan, was hard up for cash when he composed the one-horse open sleigh, and did so expressively for its use in performance in which white actors put on blackface to mock and caricature black people trying to participate in winter activities, which is true. It alleges that the lyrics "laughing all the way" in the song likely is a reference to the racist comedic routine of that day known as Laughing Darky, which also has validity. Pierpont patented the song in 1859 and changed its name to the familiar Jingle Bells, which was a business ploy, before the start of the Civil War, at which point the video claims he abandoned his family, which is not a claim, to join the Confederate Army and wrote 75 songs to rouse men defending slavery. This claim, such as evidence may exist for it, mostly comes from a 2017 paper by a Boston University professor in which it was asserted that the best evidence for the song's origin story, which is indeed quite hazy, involved it first being performed in a minstrel show It was most definitely performed in a minstrel show back then, because they say he even did other minstrels as well. Fucking asshat. Whether or not this is accurate is anyone's guess. You can do the research. I'm gonna do it as a matter of fact. The pair notes that both Medford, Massachusetts, Savannah, Georgia, still claims to be where the song was written, which complicates any narrative regarding the content's first composition, allegedly. To the extent that this may or may not be true. The rest of the Instagram video was cheerful revisionisms dressed up as serious thought. If I were to assert the original lyrics of the song were actually about Batman smelling and Robin laying an egg, this anachronistic theory would only have slightly less correlation to the known fact that this Greens video did. Okay. Let's not pretend that this is an outlier for Reid. This is a woman whose tenure on MSNBC was marred by controversies, usually of the racial variety. She was talking when she talked. I'm gonna look her up now because I'm brand new to this actually. This included up until after she was dismissed from the network that would soon become MS Now for low ratings and high price tag. Fellow host Rachel Maddow uses the occasion to imply that the decision to dismiss her colleague was a racial one. Other people were saying it as well, so hey. The 57-year-old Reid has been hosting her own show on YouTube, where some episodes barely even cleared 10,000 views. Damn, hop off, bruh. How many views are you getting? I'm curious. Mama said I gave you a video for this now. Shame on me. What's your YouTube looking like, man? Mine ain't there yet. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, she usually gets 10K views depending on whether she has a guest worth watching or not. An episode last week with the representative Elin Omar got over 114,000 views. Big ups. As far as Thursday. But an episode this week without guests didn't even reach 65K. 6,500. Man. Again, very, very vindictive and petty of you. I see you though. Alright. And now she's back, amplifying a dubious influence. Wow, a dubious influencer. There it is. The Jinglebells is a racist tune. Thus, I guess the good news is that the outre theory won't reach too many ears. Hopefully, everybody sees this and does their research on Christmas and other holidays as well. Everything to be racist, because again, all of these have backgrounds to something. You know, fuck this guy. All right. Wow. So, what do you all think? Do you think that Jinglebells could possibly be racist? Are you aware of what minstrel shows were? Do you believe he did this for a minstrel specifically? Do you know any other Christmas songs? I know, like, despite me not really liking Christmas, I know, what is it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, he sniffed coke. And, I think Frosty the Snowman. And Mariah Carey's joint, yeah. Just those three, that's all I know. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah. Alright. Put it in the comments below. What's your opinion on this? Is Christmas racist? Not Christmas. Yeah, maybe even Christmas. A Caucasian jolly man coming through my chimney? Who are you, dog? Why are you here? Who let you in? That's breaking and entering. You taking the cookies I have on the counter? Those are my cookies. Your grandmother made me those. Those were for me. Drinking milk, fucking with my tree. I don't like. We don't do it over here. We're not doing the thing that's on. Nah, I really mounting this. And because so many people feel like they, if you didn't want to celebrate Christmas, you want to try something new, look up Kwanzaa. There are things that were made for the African Americans, the Afro-Americanos, the people who came here from slavery, the people who were descendants of the people who came here from slavery. There are many things. You can look up the 7 days of Kwanzaa. It starts the day after Christmas, December 26th. It starts then, ends on January 1st. So if you feel like you left out, you know, a lot of people talk about FOMO. Oh, I don't want to miss out. Fuck you, bro. But yeah, if you don't want to miss out, celebrate that instead. You have 7 whole days to chill with the family, talk about family stuff, give gifts, all of that. So it's something for you. Yeah, 7 days of Kwanzaa. You can celebrate that instead. Something more cultural for you. Again, do what you do. I'm just here talking on the internet. See again, put in the comments below. What do you think? What's your opinions on this? What's your opinions on Christmas? What's your opinions on Christmas carols in general? All right, don't forget to drink water, touch grass. Peace.